Let's paint the picture. It's July 10th, 1856, in a small village called Smiljan. In what is now Croatia, a huge thunderstorm lights up the sky. In the middle of the storm, a baby boy is born. The midwife, startled by the storm, says it's a bad omen. But the baby's mother, Juka, smiles and says, "No, this child will be a child of light." As it turns out, Juka's words couldn't have been more accurate. That baby was Nikola Tesla, and he would grow up to bring light, literally, to the world. Even as a child, Tesla's mind was extraordinary. He had an incredible memory, could solve hard problems in his head, and could picture inventions so clearly he didn't even need to draw them. It's as if his brain was a supercomputer, working faster than anyone else's. But life wasn't always easy for Tesla. His father, Milutin, wanted him to become a priest, but Nikola had no interest in that. He loved science and inventing. His mother, Juka, encouraged his creativity. She was an inventor herself, making clever household tools. Her influence inspired Tesla to dream big. When Tesla was a teenager, he caught cholera, a dangerous disease at the time. For months, he was very sick and almost didn't survive. During this difficult time, Tesla made a deal with his father. If he got better, he wanted to study engineering instead of becoming a priest. Milutin finally agreed. Not long after, Tesla recovered, as if destiny had bigger plans for him. And so Tesla began his journey, a journey that would go on to change the world forever. Fast forward to the 1880s. Nikola Tesla, now a young man with dreams bigger than the sky, sets sail for America. He arrives in New York City with a few coins in his pocket, some of his prized calculations, and an unshakable determination. Tesla quickly finds work under none other than Thomas Edison, the inventor celebrated for the electric light bulb. But while the two men shared a passion for innovation, they were destined to clash. The source of their rivalry, a little thing called electricity. Edison was a staunch supporter of direct current DC, which he had invested heavily in. Tesla, on the other hand, championed alternating current, AC, which he believed was more efficient for transmitting electricity over long distances. Initially, Edison promised Tesla $50,000 to improve his DC systems, but when Tesla delivered, Edison claimed the offer was a joke. Feeling betrayed, Tesla left to pursue his AC dreams. Enter George Westinghouse, a businessman who saw potential in Tesla's ideas. With Westinghouse's backing, Tesla developed AC systems that revolutionized power distribution. But Edison wasn't about to go down without a fight. In what became known as the War of Currents, Edison launched a smear campaign against AC, even going so far as to electrocute animals in public demonstrations to prove its dangers. The rivalry was intense, dramatic, and often cruel. But Tesla didn't back down. His genius culminated in lighting up the Chicago World's Fair in 1893, a dazzling display that solidified AC's superiority. Tesla had won the War of Currents, but his greatest battles were yet to come. After the War of Currents, Tesla focused on an even bigger dream: wireless power. Imagine a world where electricity traveled through the air, powering homes and devices without wires or plugs. For Tesla, this wasn't just a crazy idea, it was something he believed could happen. Tesla's dream became the Wardenclyffe Tower, a huge structure on Long Island. Its goal was to send electricity wirelessly across the entire world. At first, Tesla got funding from J.P. Morgan, one of the richest and most powerful men at the time. Everything seemed to be going well, but there was a problem. Tesla wanted energy to be free for everyone. J.P. Morgan, on the other hand, cared more about money. When Morgan realized he wouldn't earn a profit from Tesla's invention, he stopped funding the project. Without money to finish his work, Tesla had no choice but to leave the tower unfinished. His dream of wireless energy slowly disappeared, just like that. The early 1900s were tough for Nikola Tesla. Even though his inventions helped create the technology we use today, he faced many struggles, both with money and in his personal life. In his later years, Tesla became more isolated. He spent most of his time alone in his hotel room in New York City. One of the strangest parts of his life was his love for pigeons. Yes, pigeons. Tesla said he could communicate with them and even claimed that one special pigeon brought him great happiness and comfort. Despite his unusual habits, Tesla's mind never stopped creating. He imagined incredible inventions far ahead of his time, like radar, robots, and even a powerful weapon he called a death ray, which he believed could stop wars. But as the years went on, Tesla's money problems grew, and other inventors took the spotlight. When Tesla passed away in 1943, he was poor and largely forgotten. It was a sad ending for a man who had given the world so much.